If I would like to add a completely new phrase from scratch, navigate to the Add New Phrase option, and now you'll be given a blank text box to create a brand new phrase from scratch. You have the option to label your phrase, but please note that if you are going to be using the phrase label, put that in before saving. Once saved, it cannot be changed. Write out the phrase that you wish to add. Selecting Save to save what you've done. And again, we're going to copy whatever we've done in the blue section and paste that into our green section. And now, to add our abnormals, navigate into the red. And this time, if you choose not to want to use the widget text, simply remove the check mark. It'll be prompted to you that you're changing away from the widget text. Click OK. And now what you have the option to do is simply add an abnormal phrase. In this case, I will just say the ear is abnormal. Once you've completed that, let's save our work. Navigate back to see the list of phrases. As you can see, the new phrase is available to me. From this screen as well, I can change the order of my phrases. If I want my new phrase to be higher on the list, simply click and hold and drag it up to where I want it to be, letting go in the proper order that I want. Select Save to save this order. You also have the ability to delete a phrase from appearing here. If that's ever the case, simply use the blue X marks to remove the phrase, and again, remembering to save. Let's navigate back into the EHR system and take a look at what we've just done. First, navigate back to Administration, and then moving over Dashboard, selecting on our EHR dashboard. Let's jump back into a patient by simply navigating to the magnifying glass, typing in the last name of our patient, opening up their chart, and moving into the Top Encounters tab, where from here we can either jump into an existing encounter or start a new one. In this case, I'll jump into an existing. In the physical exam, select on the system that you customized. If a subsection was customized, then navigate into that section. Now what you will see is from here, your customizations will appear. Select on the phrase once to change it from the blue to the green. Again, you will see that the customizations I made to the blue and green phrases appear on the screen. Select on the phrase one more time, and you'll be navigated into the abnormal section. Scroll to the bottom, and you will see the customizations I made to the abnormal section. This sentence was the sentence with the text box, where I can now free type my answers. This text box was the date selection, where now I can select into the box and use the date calendar to indicate a date. This selection sentence was the unit one, where now I can indicate a specific unit. This option was the single option, where now I can select on one of my options. And the last option here was the multi-select option, which gives me the opportunity to select all of my answers. Also note, here is the option I added to one of the default sentences. So as you can see, the default abnormal phrases or sentences that are already in the system can be customized to have more options to choose from, as well as you can change the sentence completely. Select Save to save your work. Also, please notice that the phrase that we started from scratch is available here. I can select on it once. Again, it will go from blue to green. And then again, if I select on it one more time, that brings me to my abnormal phrase. This was the other option that you had to use besides the widget text. Now navigate back to Practice Management. Administration,